Ian from Toughen Up Training, and today we're doing our first nutrition episode, nutrition edition. And today we're going to be making a chicken and cranberry wrap. The key ingredient in the wrap today is cranberries. The reason why we're using cranberries, guys, is basically because there's lots of good stuff, lots of good healthy stuff for you. There's antioxidants, which basically help your body prevent muscle cell damage by free radicals and those sorts of things, but there's also lots of other good stuff about cranberries as well. Basically, cranberries can also be good for preventing heart disease. There's also research going in further on to go about cancer prevention and also UTIs and things like that as well. Also, there's a little benefit there as well of lowering cholesterol. So it's good stuff. So we're going to chuck it in the wrap there today. Other ingredients we've just got some almonds, unsalted, unroasted. We also have some wraps, whole grain of course, it's a bit slower digesting there. We also have baby cost lettuce, and of course lean chicken breast, which is going to be going in there. It's the other key ingredient as well. So basically, pretty straightforward. We're going to chuck into the pan here. Give or take about 75 to 100 grams of chicken breast. Cool, so just while that's frying up, making sure we're not using any oils. This is completely just chicken on its own. And once that's frying up, guys, we're just going to prepare everything else. So I've also got some almonds, which I'm actually going to chuck into the pan as well, just to roast them up a little bit. They can go in there with the chicken. So basically, pretty straightforward. Just going to chuck the lettuce in, which I've already washed. Make sure it's nice and fresh. Okay. Once we've got our lettuce in there, we're just going to add our herbs and spices as well. We're also going to add a little bit of herb and spice onto the chicken while it's cooking as well. Just gives it a little bit of an extra kick. So we'll chuck a little bit of chili onto our chicken. Cool. One more ingredient we're going to use is red onions as well. So I'm just going to grab some of that and chop it up. But basically, what we're going to do is once it's all made up, the chicken's all cooked and the almonds all roasted, we're just going to chuck it into the wrap, and then from there we're just going to fold it up, and we're also going to toast the wrap into the pan as well. And basically, once that's done, it's ready to go. Cool, guys. So basically, finished filling the wrap, and we just chucked it in the pan just to toast it. About 30 seconds to a minute either side, depends on how much you want it to be toasted. But we've also chucked almonds in there, like I mentioned earlier, but the best thing about almonds obviously is that it has all the good fats that your body needs as well. So while they do have a little bit of a higher calorie intake, it's all good for you, so it's not going to be stuff that your body's going to hold on to. The other thing about the wrap as well, it's actually a really good recovery meal. So while it does have all the carbohydrates, fats and proteins that your body needs, so if you want to use it for after training, for example, it's a really good idea to do that. Or you can actually have it before training, just to give yourself a little bit more energy before you start working out as well. So I'm just going to flip that over, just to make sure it's not going to burn on me. So it's looking pretty good. It's another 30 seconds and should be good to go. So yeah, basically guys, if you guys are really looking for another meal that's a little bit different, and it's not just your sort of boring old, chicken and steamed rice and steamed broccoli sort of thing, this is a really good alternative for lunch or dinner, depending on how much time you have. But either one's really good and it tastes great, so it's a really, really good option. Alright guys, so that's basically how you make the chicken cranberry wrap. Like I say, it's a great idea for lunch or dinner, depending on how much time you've got. But either one's fine, great for recovery, lots of protein, carbs and fats. If you want the nutritional information of the wrap, it's all in the description below. So if you're tracking your calories and your proteins, carbs and fats, then we'll make it easy for you and we'll chuck it all in the description below for you. Enjoy!